Imagine falling in love with someone who could only be described as otherworldly, a being so enchanting, so captivating that it defies all earthly notions of love and connections. Welcome to a tale of love written among stars, a story of a girl who dared to defy the odds, to chase her dreams against all odds. Watch how her lover stood by her side, unwavering in his sport, as he faced challenges and triumphs on her journey to greatness. Our story unfolds in their childhood, when four children embark on a journey into the unknown, seeking refuge from their game of hide and seek. Among them, Sai and Noi decide to hide together inside the eerie building. While exploring, Sai discovers a mysterious box but finds nothing inside except for cobwebs and dust. Unbeknownst to her, a headless creature lurks behind, ready to ensnare her. Fast forward many years, Sai has blossomed into a stunning woman, meeting her childhood friend, Jerd, who is clearly interested in her. The two visit a hospital in a war-torn area, only to find it deserted except for a family seeking help for their injured son. The mother warns of a terrifying creature called Krasu, stirring fear in Sai's heart. Back at home, Sai follows the mother's advice and locks her windows. Upon waking, she discovers disturbing signs of supernatural, including a mysterious scar and blood-soaked sheets. Terrified and confused, Sai seeks solace in Jerd, and together they journey into the forest, guided by Sai's haunting dreams. Along the way, they encounter their long-lost friend Noi, whose presence stirs unexpected emotions in Jerd. As they three reunite, a menacing group of hunters arrive, claiming to be Krasu hunters. Their arrival sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation, revealing hidden truths. As night falls, Tad, the leader of hunters, warns the villagers about terrifying Krasus. He explains that these creatures can multiply rapidly by infecting others with their saliva, turning other peoples into Krasus too. The next morning, Sai wakes up in horror, realizing she is experiencing the terrifying transformation into a Krasu. To make matters worse, she discovers Jerd, her childhood friend, has joined the hunting party to protect her and their community. Despite Noi's warnings about the dangers of hunters, Jerd remains determined to keep Sai safe, unbeknownst to the fact that Sai is Krasu too. As night falls and the hunters patrol the village, Sai's transformation accelerates. Her veins turn red and she feels the horrifying sensation of her head detaching from her body, turning her into a monstrous creature. Meanwhile, the neighbor awakens to find her baby missing, adding to the growing sense of fear and despair in the village. As chaos erupts in the village, the husband races to the demon hunters for aid, while Tad, the leader, fires at the flying Krasu, ignoring the desperate pleas for the baby's safety. Miraculously, the infant is found unharmed after the creature disappears. Meanwhile, Noi spots the Krasu and pursues it, only to discover the shocking truth. The demon is Sai herself, undergoing her terrifying transformation. Heartbroken and afraid of rejection, Sai watches as Noi witnesses her monstrous form, causing him to fall from a ladder. Devastated, she fears that her love for Jerd may never be accepted now that her secret is revealed. Seeking guidance, Noi turns to the village monk, who reveals the dark origins of the demons. Once ordinary people, they turned into monsters through dark magic experiments. Encouraged by the monk's wisdom, Noi realizes the importance of following his heart. Despite Sai's struggle with her transformation, Noi chooses to help her, providing chickens to satisfy her hunger without harm. Grateful and touched, Sai embraces Noi, finding solace and acceptance in his compassion. Their bond deepens as they fall in love, and Noi continues to support Sai, keeping her hidden and fed to evade the hunters. With Noi's help, Sai remains safe and the village is free from Krasu's terror for over a month. Noi learns from the monk about a special plant that can temporarily halt a Krasu's transformation. Meanwhile, Sai unknowingly places a cup of tea contaminated with Krasu's saliva in the hospital, leading to a tragic incident where a girl transforms in front of her family only to be mercilessly killed by the hunters. With suspicion mounting against Sai, she feels guilty and fears for her life. Noi offers comfort and suggests using the plants near the abandoned house to stop her transformation temporarily. As they venture into the forest, memories flood back, but they find the glowing plants and Sai finds relief by consuming one. Grateful and touched by Noi's care, Sai realizes her feelings for him, leading to a tender moment between them. However, their happiness is short-lived as the hunters and Judd, unaware of the situation, interrupt. Judd's jealousy erupts into violence, causing chaos, while Sai seeks refuge in the abandoned house. There she confronts the mysterious box, triggering memories of her encounter with Krasu years ago. As the pieces of her past start to come together, Sai realizes the truth about her transformation and the dark secrets hidden within her memories. Sai finds herself possessed by the spirit of the previous Krasu, unleashing a deadly rampage on her pursuers. Tad, the leader of the hunters, attempts to shoot the demon, but Judd intervenes to give Sai a chance to escape. Enraged, Tad throws Judd off a building, leaving him gravely injured. As Sai regains control of her body, Noi helps her sneak back into the village. Sai hides the medicine to prevent further transformations, but news spread of the hunters' demise at the hands of the Krasu. Tad accuses Sai of all this. Sai manages to maintain her human form with the herbs, but when confronted, she frames Tad for assault. Judd, torn between love and truth, lies to protect Sai, leading to a tense standoff. Tad takes the village leader hostage and escapes, leaving Sai burdened with guilt for her deception. Judd returns home exhausted, only to be attacked by Tad, now transformed into a monstrous creature. Meanwhile, Sai struggles to maintain her humanity as the medicine supply dwindles. Noi attempts to cultivate more herbs, but his efforts are thwarted by the plant's failure to thrive. As the situation becomes dire, Noi discovers the medicine destroyed by the determined demon hunter. With no other options left, he decides they must flee the village, planning to escape with Sai at sunset the next day. Realizing she must say goodbye to her friends, Sai visits Judd, only to find him consumed by fear. Judd confesses that he knew about Sai's true nature all along, witnessing her feeding on livestock. Despite his pain, he has secretly protected her, even after being bitten by Krahang, the male counterpart of Krasu. Desperate for answers, Noi seeks guidance from the monk, who reveals the tragic history of Krasu and Krahang, bound by a cycle of vengeance. As sunset approaches, Sai prepares to leave, but her father intervenes, hoping to prove her innocence to the villagers. However, Sai's transformation begins in front of everyone, causing chaos and terror. Meanwhile, Judd realizes Sai may never fulfill her promise to him, sinking into despair as he faces his own monstrous fate. In a dramatic climax, Judd transforms into a vampire-like creature and attacks Sai in a furious rage. Noi intervenes, saving Sai and triggering Judd's return to humanity. Judd confronts Tad, the true villain, in a fierce aerial battle, but Tad ultimately kills Judd, leaving Sai to face the monster alone. Sai fights bravely to protect Noi, but just as the situation seems dire, the monk, revealed to be Sai's former husband, arrives to help. He sacrifices himself to save Sai and Noi, urging them to flee to safety. As Noi carries Sai's body towards a waiting boat, they face a tragic realization. Sai's injuries are too severe and she won't survive. They share a heartbreaking goodbye, knowing they will be forever separated. In a heartbreaking moment, Sai cuts the ropes to the boat, sacrificing herself to protect Noi. As they exchange tearful glances, tragedy strikes as Sai is fatally shot by a villager. Noi is left devastated, mourning the loss of the person he loves most. This movie is an emotional roller coaster filled with love, sacrifice, and tragedy. Though their path was fraught with challenges and trials, they emerged stronger, their bonds of friendship and love unbreakable. As we return to our own world, may we carry with us the lessons learned from their courage, resilience, an unwavering belief in the power of love. And so we leave behind this mesmerizing tale, knowing that the magic of their story will linger in our hearts forever. So that was all for today, guys. Hope you like our video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.